Hey boys and girls, how are you today? So I was just swimming along and thinking about my friends, And I was wondering, have you ever had any friends that people didn't like that was different than you, but you liked them and you still want to be friends with them anyway? Yeah, me too, me too. I had friends like Octopus is my friend, and hey, even a whale was is my friend. Yeah, I like hanging out with that whale. He tells good stories. Yeah, he tells some really good stories. We talk about all the different things that we eat. We eat some strange things. Yeah, fish is on the menu, and octopus too. Even though I have a friend, octopus. But yeah, humans too. That tastes good. Oh yeah, and Will said he once swallowed a human. Well, that was a good story. You want to hear it? All right, hold on. I'm going. So apparently, the human, when he was in his tummy, was talking to himself. Yeah, he was talking and crying and praying. Yeah, and he was talking to his God about how he was disobedient. You ever been disobedient, boys and girls? Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Disobedience caused that man to be in my friend's belly. Yeah, I'm going to tell you the story. Hold on, here it comes. So my friend the whale said the man that he swallowed, his name was Jonah. And Jonah was disobedient because God sent him to warn a town called Nineveh. But he didn't like those people in that town. No, he did not. Even though they were bad, he knew that God was going to forgive them if they turned around. And he did not want them to be forgiven. So he ran away. Yeah, he ran in the opposite direction. Yeah, so Jonah hopped on that ship and he was heading to Tarshish, and then a storm came. Whoosh! A big old storm. Thunder and lightning, and the waves were going to and fro. Even I'm normally very scared when storms like that happen, and I go deep, deep, deeper. It's much quieter. Yeah, and the storm was thunder. Bah! And the lightning. Pash! And it was horrible, and everybody on the ship was so scared. And everyone was scared on that ship but Jonah. He was down in the bottom of the ship asleep. Can you imagine that? And one of the men came to him and shook him awake and he said, "What's wrong with you, man? We're about to die and you're sleeping down here? Come on up. Pray to your God because we're gonna die." We're all praying to our gods. And somebody's God is mad at them. That's why this storm is hitting us. Yes, sir, they are. And Jonah walked upstairs, up to the top of the ship, and he saw the wind going whoosh, and the wave plash, and the thunder crash. And he was so worried. And then he looked at them and he said, "It's my God. Toss me overboard." And they said, "What's wrong with you, man? Just pray, just pray. Just pray. We're not going to toss you overboard. You're going to die if we toss you overboard." And he said, "Yes, toss me overboard, or you're all." And those men fought really hard not to throw Jonah over, but the storm just got worse. It got worse. And so finally they said, "Jonah, my man, I'm going to have to throw you overboard. I'm going to have to throw you overboard because we're all going to die. And I mean, you said we should do it, right? So here goes. We're going to throw you overboard." And they threw Jonah overboard. And that's where my man, the whale story came in. That's where he entered in that story. And my friend Will said he was just swimming along with his mouth wide open, catching all the fish the storm was throwing in. Like, there he was, just swimming along. And then there came Jonah, right up to his mouth. And before he knew it, he had swallowed Jonah. He had swallowed a whole man. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. He never swallowed a man before. And there he was. The man was in his tummy. And that man cried and prayed and prayed and cried and cried and prayed and talked to his God. And he told his God, "I will do whatever you want me to do. Just don't make me die in this whale tummy. I really don't want to die here." And then my friend Will said, he don't know why, but he turned in a different direction that he wanted to go, and nothing could stop him. He couldn't go where he wanted to go. He had to go in that. Sorry, he had to go in the direction he did not want to go. Try as hard as he could. And For 3 days he traveled. He stopped eating. He just swam. And he was still hungry. But he just swam and swam in this direction that he didn't know where it was. And then he came to a shore. And all of a sudden he had a huge tummy ache. A really, really, really bad tummy ache. One he has never felt before. And when he got close to the shore, he started heaving. Ha, 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 ha. He had to get that man out of his stomach. He was hurting him now. He had to go. So he heaved, ha, and heaved, ha, and heaved, ha, until he vomited him up on the shore. Yes, he did. That's his story. He told me before he swam away, 'cause he was curious to see what the man he swallowed looked like. Yeah, he was. And so he peered at him as he on shore, and he heard the man say, "I'm at Nineveh. The whale threw me up on Nineveh shore. My God is amazing. He is an amazing God. Okay, Father, I will obey you. I will tell the Nineveh." Yeah, he said he heard the man say, "Okay, God, I'm going to obey you. I'm going to tell the Ninevites to repent, or their whole city will be destroyed. Even their animals will be destroyed. I'm going to do it. And if you forgive them, I think I'm going to be a little mad." Yes, I am. He heard that man said that. That man was talking to his God. But his God is a great God, because he did not let him die in my tummy. My friend said that he swam away. He asked a cow. Yeah, there was a cow not too far from the seashore, and he said, "Hey, I just swallowed that man. I'm gonna be back here in a couple of days. Can you tell me what happened? Can you please tell me what happened?" And the cow said, "Ma, yes, of course, I'll tell you. I'll look out and see what's going on." Well, after the whale told me that he just swallowed that man, and that man came out of his stomach. I saw it with my own eyes. He threw up. He was thrown up out of that whale's stomach onto the shore. So I was curious too. I decided I was going to follow him and see what happened. And yes, I'll have my story ready for you next time you come back here. I'll tell you what Jonah did. I will. So y'all come back now, you hear? So you can hear the rest of the story of what happened to Nineveh. Oh man, it got super exciting. Yeah, I can't wait to tell my friend the whale. Oh yeah, he's my friend now too. And Mr. Shark, but I'm not sure I trust Mr. Shark very well. So I stay out of his reach. Yes, I do. I sure do stay out of his reach. But come back now, you hear? I'll tell you the story next time.